comes to creating a travel capsule wardrobe, the Sudoku method has quickly become one of the most popular, at least in my Instagram algorithm. But so many times I hear women say it just doesn't work for them. So today I'm going to go over 5 common mistakes that will ruin your Sudoku travel capsule. Let's go. Welcome back, or welcome if you are new here. I'm Christy, the Gen X Gypsy, and this channel is for my ladies over 50 who love to travel and adventure, but also like looking good while out in the world. Today, I'm going to pull together a couple of spring Sudoku travel capsule wardrobes while going over 5 common mistakes that cause travel capsule packing to fall apart. Now let's start with what makes up a Sudoku travel capsule. You're going to need 3 tops, 3 bottoms, 2 layering pieces, and 1 bonus piece. What makes it a Sudoku capsule is how you can visually lay out the pieces and see how they coordinate with each other like I've done here. Ultimately, you should end up with about a minimum of 27 unique outfits, but honestly, I kind of think that you start to feel a little repetitive when you really push for 27 different outfits. So I'd say you really truly end up with about 18 to 20 different outfits that feel different and not super repetitive. Now, the first big mistake people make is not picking a core color palette before choosing their pieces. As you can see with the 2 capsules that I've done here, my main colors for the first one are blue and white. And then my second capsule I did was black and tan. Now, you don't need to pick basic colors like I did for these 2 capsule wardrobes. This just happen to be colors that I have a lot of in my closet to choose from. But if your closet is filled with like pink and yellow or green and red, because you're a Christmas kind of person, I guess. But if your closet is filled with other colors than basic neutral colors, then choose those colors, because you're gonna have a lot of different pieces that are gonna coordinate with each other if that is what your closet is made up of. There is no rule that says you need to pick basic colors. I have noticed that yellow and bright blue are showing up a lot in stores this year. Unfortunately, yellow is not a great color on me, but I am loving these blue options like the dress that I picked up at Old Navy. The point here is to strategically choose your colors so that it is extremely easy to coordinate all of the pieces within the grid. The second big mistake is what I call aspirational packing. This is when you choose items for your travel capsule for your fantasy self, or the self that you think you are going to be when you are traveling. There are some destinations where you are going to be really prone to doing this, like perhaps Paris or Rome or New York City, or maybe even Hawaii. But you need to remember to pack for what your real activity level is going to be. If you're going to be walking 20,000 steps across cobblestones, you're not going to want to be wearing kitten heels. Or if you're in Hawaii doing a lot of outdoor activities, you don't want to wear super tight clothing that isn't made of breathable materials. Also remember to check what the real weather is going to be at your destination. Nothing is worse than packing shorts and tank tops for spring in France to show up and the weather is still chilly and you wear the 1 pair of jeans you brought for the whole entire trip. You also want to pack clothing you know already that you are comfortable in and that you've actually worn quite a bit. You don't want to end up with one of your tops or bottoms chafing you so bad that you can't wear that piece after you've only worn it once or twice. The third mistake is not choosing the right undergarments to pack along with your Sudoku travel capsule. And I'd like to thank Under Outfit for sponsoring this section of the video. I know that many of you are big fans of Under Outfit, and I was so excited when they reached out to send me a few pieces to try. First of all, I love the wireless support. It is so nice to not have to worry about whether you're going to set off the alarm at the airport, or worse, one of those damn wires decides to come through the fabric and poke in your boob all day long. The material is so soft and comfortable. Honestly, it's one of those things you kind of forget that you're even wearing. But the best thing is how the pieces look under your clothes, especially t-shirts or snugger shirts like the one I'm wearing today. And here today, I am wearing the Satin Grace bra, which is a 3D molded bra, and it helps give my small little girls a little bit of a lift while smoothing everything out around my arms and my back. pack. Plus the straps don't dig into my shoulders, making this bra super, super comfortable. And I love this shaping and lifting camisole. For cooler weather, I can wear this under my sweaters for a smoother but warm look. And in the spring and summer, I can wear it with a skirt or pants for a really nice, simple evening outfit. Here's where under outfit really makes a difference for travel, because when your base layers are doing the work for you, everything you pack it's gonna fit and look so much better. You don't need as many pieces, you don't have to fuss with your outfits, and you just feel more put together without even trying. Their perfect t-shirt should absolutely be added into every travel capsule that you create. This simple piece is going to elevate your outfits no matter how casual or dressy they may be. And one thing I really appreciate is that Under Outfit is designed for real women with real bodies. Their sizing is incredibly inclusive, from small cup size all the way up to a 4XL. So you can actually find something that fits and feels good, which honestly isn't always that easy. Right now, Under Outfit is offering my community 15% off if you use my link in the description and the first pinned comment below. Again, a big thank you to Under Outfit for sponsoring this portion of the video. The fourth mistake is not really understanding the power of your layering pieces. In the Sudoku method, you are usually choosing 2 layering pieces, and I prefer to choose layering pieces that can be worn by themselves and with all the other items in the travel capsule. For this blue and white travel capsule, I have picked out this lightweight gauze button-down shirt and a lightweight cashmere cardigan. These are going to add so many more options to your capsule wardrobe, especially when you are traveling during a transitional season like spring. And for the black and tan travel capsule wardrobe, I've picked out this carved gauze shirt that you've seen before. Unfortunately, I don't think this pattern is available anymore. Any of these pieces that I can find links to, because I've picked out stuff I've had in my wardrobe for a while and some new pieces too. So anything I can find a link for, I will have linked in the description and the first pinned comment below. I think Carve has a couple of other patterns this year. I don't know that this pattern is available anymore, but I love the weight of this shirt. And then I have also picked out this, it's a little bit of a heavier cashmere cardigan from Quince that I have for the black and tan capsule. But these 2 pieces, your 2 layering pieces, you can do so much with. They can really take your travel capsule to the next level if you choose to pick pieces that you can wear on their own or with other items too. I'd like to point out here that in addition to the 9 pieces for the Sudoku travel capsule, you'll also want to pack some other things like an appropriate jacket, 2 pairs of shoes, pajamas, underwear of course, and 1 or 2 exercise or loungy kind of casual outfits. I usually pack a pair of leggings with a tank top and maybe a lightweight zippered hoodie that also coordinate with the colors of the travel capsule that I am bringing. And the last mistake is not bringing enough accessories to add your own unique personality to your capsule. Scarves, belts, handbags, and jewelry can do so much to change the looks of your outfits, even when they do start to feel really boring. And this is where you can be incredibly creative, adding different straps to your purses, adding belts to shirts or dresses that don't usually call for belts, and wearing scarves in unique different ways. In fact, over here in this video, I show you some really fun and different ways to use your scarves for your travel capsule wardrobe. Thank you so much for choosing to watch this video today. I hope that you have safe and wonderful travels.